Bangkok's most dangerous cop is about to have his life turned upside down. That is the misleading tagline for Headshot. It really is the story of a police officer who becomes a hitman and his life begins to unravel. This is a surprisingly interesting Thai thriller. Tull was a good cop until he lost control. Now he's an assassin for a shadowy organization, but his targets are people that believe they're above the law, like criminals and politicians. During an operation, he gets shot in the head. While he survives the gunshot, his vision is now literally turned upside down. The film hops in the story showing how he becomes this killer and how he's going to deal with this new affliction. This is not the movie you expect going in. I mean, it's called Headshot, for Pete's sake. But instead of getting an action flick, we get a very compelling mystery thriller that has heaping doses of violence, a little bit of sex, and a lot of an introspective hitman. The main character is a man in constant conflict, not only with his condition and his job, but the world around him, because everything seems to shift like sand. Now, this could all get confusing, but thankfully for us, Tull is an interesting hero. The actor does an amazing job giving us a layered performance. We get to know every side of this guy, and we want to know more. But honestly, this film is a well-done piece of noir mystery. It hits all the benchmarks of the genre. We have a main character who narrates the story in a stylish, almost poetic turn of phrase. The action is really hard-boiled, the story is set in the criminal underworld, and all of the female characters are gorgeous and strong-willed. The only problem I really had with this movie were the time hops. When it jumps in the timeline between the past and the present, sometimes these are marked by a piece of text that's on the screen, but there's no translation in English. It got really confusing. I had to figure out where this was in the story, but the story was so good, I really didn't mind all that much. Headshot looks like a kick-butt action film, but instead it's a complex thriller with a nice blend of mystery. It even has a real subtlety in the performance of the cast that actually helped it transition past my expectations and into the movie it was. I really like this one. Hit play here when you want some twists and turns and a hero who's lost in his own flawed choices.